Welcome back, future medicos. In today's video, we will see the number of seats increased in 2022 for All India Counselling. And then we will try to see how many seats have increased and whether there will be any impact on the cutoff marks for All India Counselling this year. So if you look at the number of seats under All India category or open seats, right? I'm not considering those seats that are specific for certain categories like ESI quota, foreign student quota or NRI quota. I'm not considering all of them. I'm only considering All India seats in government medical colleges and open seats which come under JIPMER, AIIMS, and central universities like Banaras Hindu University and Aligarh Muslim University. So if you look at the All India seats or open seats, in 2022, the round one, we are having nearly 9,135 seats. Whereas in 2021, we had only 8,433. So which means there is an increase of 702 seats that are available for everyone across India. Anyone can participate in the 9,135 seats. So since there is an increase of 702 seats under the open category, I'm not saying open community, right? It still will be broken down into OBC, SC, ST. What I'm saying is it's available for everyone across India. So since there is an increase of 700 seats, the cutoff is expected to come down this year, right? Last year, for open category students, the closing rank was somewhere around 21,000 plus. So this year it will certainly come down. How much it will come down, it's very difficult to predict, but certainly we can expect the cutoff to come down. And if you look at in terms of the deemed universities, right? Once again, deemed universities, I'm only talking about the total seats here where I have taken both general category as well as NRI category. In deemed university, I have considered everything. In 2022 round one, we are having 9,338 seats, whereas in 2021, we had 8,787 for round one. But you need to take note one thing here, even though there is a 551 seats increase compared to round one of 2021, actually there is only 151 seats increased this year. Then you may ask why there is a difference, right? If you say only 151 seats actually increased, how come we see a 551 here? How come there is a 400 seats difference? That's because certain seats were not available in 2021 round one, but subsequently in round two or mop-up round, certain colleges has increased the seats. So that's why there is a difference here, right? Year on year, there is only 150 seats increase, but round one to round one, there is a 500 seats increase. Okay, let's look at which colleges has increased the seats this year. You can see here all these colleges, it is the same. JSS Medical College, Mysore, 238 seats available this year, but last year we had only 188 seats. Okay, you may think why it is 238, not 250, because Karnataka colleges typically offer some seats to the state students, right? So 12 seats in JSS has been surrendered to Karnataka state, for which only Karnataka students are eligible. So that's why you see 238 and not 250. But anyway, right, there is a 50 seat increase compared to last year. So JSS is a popular college, many students want it. So an increase in seats in this college is a good news. Then you can see here Krishna Institute, Karat. There is a 50 seats increase compared to 2021 round one. But of course, these 50 seats increase has happened last year itself, but not in round one. I don't know whether it is round two or mop-up round. The 50 seats had been increased. So if you look at the overall cutoff, you may not see much difference in Krishna, but round one cutoff may be slightly lower this year. Similarly, if you look at Santosh Medical College, Ghaziabad, there is a 50 seats increase. Once again, this is not in 2022. It has already increased in 2021, not in round one, but in subsequent rounds. Okay, SBKS Gujarat, there is a 100 seats increase, right? So these are the two basically increased this year, JSS Mysore and then SBKS 100 seats. These are the two colleges that have real increase this year. Satya Sai also increased last year 100 seats. Lakshmi Narayana also increased last year. SRM Medical College also increased last year. These colleges, if you look at later rounds, the cutoff was very low because there is a sudden increase in the number of seats. Yenipoya, 1 seat difference. That's because just a rounding of 138, 137. In some years it will be 137, some years it will be 138. So that's 1 seat difference there. So overall, if you look at, there are 151 seats increased in deemed university, 702 seats increased in all India quota and open quota seats. So we can look at a drop in cutoff. Certainly deemed universities, there will be a huge drop in cutoff, I believe. For one reason, as the government colleges are increasing the number of seats, certainly deemed universities will be affected. The second reason is the fee structure for deemed universities keep increasing. If you look at many colleges, they have increased the fees this year. So certainly that will also demotivate a lot of students taking seats into deemed universities. But also we also need to consider that there are private colleges that are also increasing the seats in individual states. For example, Tamil Nadu has 2 private universities opening this year. So with all these seats continuously increasing, deemed universities are the one that is going to be affected, particularly deemed universities that are having very high fee structure and their quality is not good, then probably they will be very much affected. But once again, top deemed universities, their cutoff may more or less remain the same. There may be slight drop, but it may not be a huge drop. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.